It's more explanation of what we spoke yesterday. The concept of Rosh Hashanah is when we come in front of Hashem and we asking Hashem should be king over us. The concept of Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur is the days of Yira, fear, awe. As it mentions also in the Maimar Nila Deidi, Rosh Hashanah, that Smeila Tachas L'Reishi, his left hand is under my head, Ve'yiminu Techabkeini, in his right hand will hug me. And now that the Eibusher is hugging the Yidden, we're folding with the left hand under the head, and the right hand is hugging us. The concept of his left hand under my head refers to Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur, which is also called Rosh Hashanah, and is in the way of the left under our head. In other words, Rosh Hashanah is a concept of fear of Hashem. That fear of Hashem is not so much as some places, some people have misunderstanding, misconception that the main point is that we are afraid how we're going to be judged. But rather, the fear is that we shouldn't have done anything wrong. Our connection to Hashem, our strong connection to Hashem should not be in any way stopped, as we spoke in the other video about Salachti Kidvarecha. In other words, we want to make sure there's nothing stopping between us and the Eibishter. Ki avinisechem of dilim. The Averis are the one that stops and blocking between us and the Eibishter. And we want to make sure there's nothing stopping and blocking between us and the Eibishter, because we have tremendous love to Hashem. So the main part which is revealed is the fear. We are afraid that there's something that we have done that might have blocked. And we're going to be ma'amokim from depth to depth. The greater we connect to Hashem through the steps after Rosh Hashanah and after Seitzim Tshuva, all the way to Yom Kippur, is that we want to make sure as we get closer that the smaller pains, the smaller things that we have put in between us and the Eibishter should not block between us and the Eibishter. Till comes the ultimate, which is Ne'ilah, that we are only one of the Eibishter. After that comes bringing it down to this world in a way of revealed way. Before that is a world more of a fear, more of a concept of a distance, and then comes afterwards in time of Sukkot and Shmini Atzeret Simchas Torah to bring it out to us more internally. The way it goes is specifically on Sukkot, we have through the concept of Simcha, the tremendous joy that we have the ability, we did connect to the Eibishter through the level of Nila, and we mamshich it all the way down to this world, to this physical world. We mamshich it, unlike Rosh Hashanah Yom Kippur, Avodah is more spiritual, yes, through the physical thing, but it's more tzakas alev, the crying of the heart to Hashem. Our sitting like Balachim Dal Yom Kippur and davening is a completely different way. Comes Sukkot and Shmini Atzeret Simchas Torah, we are connecting to Hashem through the joy that we were able to connect to Hashem in the deepest level. And now that we're able to connect in the deepest level, we are bringing it down to this world, what the Eibusher actually wanted us to be and what the Eibusher wants us to do. We are coming and eating physical food, just like every other human beings. We're eating it, but it's in the sukkah. Through that we make a mitzvah and it becomes part of us. And this becomes more revealed, all the concept of Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur, the blowing of the shofar, which is 100 voices. And that afterwards, the work of Yom Kippur becomes into schach. Schach is Gematria 6, Samach is 60, Chaf is 20, and the other Chaf is 20. So the 100 of blowing of the shofar, we're bringing it to the schach, and we're bringing it to this physical world in the way of happiness, in the way of revealed way. And this is our job on Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur, Shmini Atzeret Simchas Torah, because it's really one thing, one idea, and one concept of connecting to Hashem. We should have a Gmach Hasim Teva, and we should have a very sweet and good year, Begashmis, Beruchnis, because after all said and done, the Eibusher gave us Ruchnis to make The Eibusher gives us Gashmius in order to be able to bring it out, to elevate, and to make from it Ruchnius. Good to you.